is Allison Cottingham, and I'm an ELA academic facilitator. I'm joined by my partner,
Shannon Hollett. I'm the Director of Elementary Instruction for Gaston County Schools.
Today we are going to be sharing some skills that you can work on with your kindergarten child at home. For reading, we are going to be working on phonological awareness. Phonological awareness, or part of it, is your student being able to recognize and produce rhyming words. So what does that mean exactly? Well, what is a rhyming word? Well, a rhyming word has the same ending sound. So you might have cat, k-at. What's a word that rhymes with that? Bat, b-at. Do you hear those same ending sounds? K-at, b-at. You might ask your child, what's another word that rhymes with cat and bat? And then they might say mat, m-at. Does that end the same as cat and bat? Yes. So then there's a few skills that you could work on. You can name words like bat and mat and ask your child, do those words rhyme? If they do, say yes or give me a thumbs up. If they don't rhyme, you would say, give me a thumbs down. So let's try it. Do bat and mat rhyme? B-at, m-at. Do you hear that same ending sound? Yes, they do. So you give me a thumbs up. What about these words? Hat and dog. H-at, d-og. Do those have that same ending sound? No, they don't. So we would give it a thumbs down. So you can work on these skills with your student at home. We've provided a couple of things to help you with that. Kindergarten students love to hear and recite familiar nursery rhymes. So we provided a clickable link that has lots of nursery rhymes so you can work on rhyming skills with your student. One of them is Hey Diddle Diddle. With this activity, you can read this rhyme multiple times with your student, and then you can ask, did you hear any rhyming words in there like hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle? Did you hear any words in there that rhyme? What about fiddle? Was there a word that rhymed with fiddle? Did you say diddle? Great job. This can help your student recognize and produce rhyming words. Now we're going to learn about a math skill.
So just like for reading, we will be providing a newsletter that kind of goes over what's happening in kindergarten right now, and it's all about counting. So math is going to be really learning how to understand and count numbers from 1 to 10. And just like for reading, we have an activity here for you to use with your child. And then down at the bottom, we have some important words that we're going to be using with your child that we hope that you will use as you're working on counting 1 to 10. So obviously counting, what does it mean to count? And then the other vocabulary is 1 to 1. It's really important when your students are counting objects to point to each object as they say the number name. And a great activity that you can do that's also listed here on the newsletter is called Grab and Count. And it's real easy. All you're going to do is just find any object at home that you have. We're going to use cubes for me to model today. And you're just going to ask your child to grab a handful, lay them out, and then they're going to count. And they're going to practice that one-on-one. So they're going to say 1, and they want to touch it and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then ask them how many objects? 5. And then they could repeat it. 1, again, making sure they touch it as they say the number name. 2, 3, 4, 5. They can do this with anything. They could do this with pennies, with Cheerios, with race cars. Just have them grab a handful, put them down, and watch them count. It's fun. It can be done with any object laying around the house. So we are excited to share some of the things that your students are going to be working on in class, and we hope that you will help reinforce these skills at home.
Thank you. See you next time.